So before we get to this video, guys, I want to talk to you about foottrading.co.uk. I know a lot of you guys already know about foottrading.co.uk, but for those of you who don't, it's bigger and better than ever. This is a website that was created by myself and Dan, aka V273, where we brought together our knowledge of the market into one place. It's here to help you guys make coins. Essentially, we have free trading guides that anyone can read. You just need to sign up for an account, and you can read these free trading guides on special card trading, silver trading, and icon trading. It will help you, give you the tools you need to make coins in this game. For £10 a month, you get access to our buy and price spreadsheets. These have buy and sell prices for literally hundreds of cards on this market. The last update on this, we had 900 special cards plus on there with buying and selling prices. Every single profitable silver filter on this game is in our silver spreadsheet. A new update went live for that maybe 2 or 3 days ago. People are making huge amounts of coins from that. And yesterday's update from icons had over 100 icons on there, again with buying and selling prices to guarantee you make profit. Thursday flips. These are little extra sort of tips you guys can do in terms of buying into players and selling them for weekend league, making big profit from those. And for £15 a month, gets you access to live filters. Essentially what this is some of the best filters on the game that we can find that not many people are using. You guys go out and snipe those players and make absolutely big profit out of it. We have guys making 3 to 5 million coins a week from this website alone, making huge profits. But yeah, so go check it out whatever you do. We work really hard on it. Yesterday we updated it before the team of the year, the team of the seasons came out, and yeah, it was okay. And then we saw that the market come down, so we re-updated it again, literally 3 hours later, to make sure that our guys who are subscribed to the website are making as much profit as possible. So check out foottrading.co.uk for all your trading needs. But for now, let's get into the video. Guys, welcome to a new video with me, Fuzzball40. As always, if you're new around here, please do consider subscribing down below, clicking the like button, all that good stuff. It's massively appreciated. If you have not done it yet, check out this morning's video. We opened 30 rewards and all my viewers' rewards for Premier League, TOTW'S, so all the red picks, all that sort of good stuff. Make sure you check it out. I uploaded about midday today, so go and have a look at that. I'm recording this live on Twitch right now. By the time this goes live, I may still be live, I may not. But if you want to come and get involved on Twitch, click the link down below. Come over to Twitch. Encun, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Come over to Twitch, get involved, all that good stuff. It's the best place to be. You can ask me questions. And right now, I'm going to explain to you in a minute about it. We're going to be investing in silvers, making a lot of coins on that. But lots of content has dropped today. Lots and lots of content has dropped today. And I'm a fan. I'm a big fan of it. So we're going to have a look at essentially what it is. Now, we had the loading screen on there. I'm not going to sort of wait around for loading screen. You literally look on Twitter and you'll see the loading screen in terms of what is coming. But it is La Liga Tots we are getting. So with that in mind, you've got to start thinking about what you're doing with your club. First thing to note with La Liga Tots is every league's been given a new League SBC refresh card. So if you are doing the League SBC grind and you're nowhere near completing La Liga now, I suggest getting your club in a position where that does get completed. Ready for what would probably be next Tuesday, Wednesday for the new player we're going to get. However, if you are nearly completing it, I don't think there's anything wrong with recompleting the La Liga and then completing it again when the new player drops if you want to keep getting packs. But what we did get today on the market, we're going to go to live because it's easier. Make sure I've got it all right. It's a premium Premier League upgrade. I'm a massive fan of this. I think it's very good. Again, it's the requirement for rare players. Rare players are about to spike. So if you want to make coins, I would sit yourself on a filter for rare players and I'd look at what they're selling for minimum and I'd buy them and lazy list them. So now, rare players might not turn around and get to 2,000, 3,000 coins like they did for the Premier League specifically. But what rare players might do is get to sort of 1,000 coins. But a lot of people will lazy buy cards to build packs to this. I know I probably will end up doing so because it's time limited. So what you can go and do is find a player from a league, for example. Now, I'm just going to go through my club and show you someone. You can camp out on... We're going to keep going down. You can go and camp out on... Let's say we go to like an 81 rated card. Who could go for? Who could be a decent example? Let's say you camp out on... It's a bad example, Gomez. We'll go with someone else. Let's go with Neres, right? You sit and camp on Neres. Now, Neres might only get to 1,000... I don't know, 1,100 coins. I don't know what he's going to get to. We don't know exactly that specifically, right? But the thing about it is that you can then go and buy these Nereses up and you can lazy list them. And if you get them in bulk... So what your aim is to do is to buy 20, 30 of that card and list them in bulk. And you put them all in one after the other. So they're all on the market together. And they're listed at about 14, 15, 1,600 coins. If you've got 3 pages of it, people will just buy them at 1,600 coins. And it's a really easy way to farm coins on this game. It happens all the time with Score Fitnesses. When we buy Score Fitnesses and we sell them, it doesn't have to be Score Fitnesses. It doesn't have to be Premier League. This one doesn't. My chat told me it has to be Premier League. It doesn't need to be Premier League. It's just rare. Just rare players as they stand. You can sit there and just camp out on it basically and just do it that way. But you list them up in bulk and then the people that do that cannot be asked to flick through 3 pages and just buy yours. You won't sell all of them straight away, but you just relist them again and you relist them again and you relist them again. It's a really easy way to make coins on this game. but also you sniping those players up makes these ones cheaper for you to do. I think this is very good value. I don't know what it's going to come in at. Hopefully, Footbin will give us a rough idea of price, but I don't think it's massively going to spike the market. I don't think it's going to massively cause the market to really rise in rares. Rares will probably go up, but I don't think they're going to get to the level we got to with the Premier League specific 4 upgrades. But it's a Premier League premium upgrade. I'm a fan of this. I like it. I think it's good for me. It remains to be seen what people pack from them. I'm going to do a few of them. Horrible feeling I'm going to pack some duplicate Team of the Seasons, and that'll be a problem. But the Premier League premium upgrades here, 24 hours, so get involved in it right now. Whatever you do, you can make a lot of coins from it simplistically. Next one to think about is a Premier League challenge. Now, normally when these SBCs come out, there's some coins that can be made from them, because I always talk about fullbacks and wingers, and you've seen this on the channel 1,000,001 times before, right? So fullbacks and wingers. The thing is now, EA are doing what is a good thing for the community, and I'm happy about that, and that's probably what matters here. But it used to be that these SBC would have 85, 90 chems. You'd have to get a lot of chem from somewhere. But at the moment, this has got 75 chemistry, minimum rating of 80. So you can sort of look to sort of 80 rated, 79 rated, 81 rated fullbacks and wingers. If they start to see a rise, especially in the Premier League, right? If they start to see a rise, you might be able to buy into them and make a bit of coin from them or snipe them up. The problem you have is that the rating on this is, the chemistry on this is 75. It's relatively easy to get them. But this is the sort of thing you look out for with these ones. Players from the same league max 4, it means you've got to get some links in there somewhere. Usually you've got to get some strong links in there from other players. So Major League, Major Nation, the same Major Nation. So for example, German Bundesliga, that does tend to work very well with these. But have a look. Keep an eye out for it. Look for Major League, Major Nation. Look for sort of 80 rated, 79 rated, 81 rated players from sort of top 5 leagues. And you may be able to make some coins from this. But the big coins tonight are going to be in Marquee Matchups. We've got throwback Marquee Matchups. Now, if you haven't done it yet, go back and look at my silver trading video. I can't stress it enough. Whatever you do, make sure you go look at the silver trading video. But tonight we have got 3 lots of silver supplies part of Marquee Matchups. And every single person on this game pretty much is going to open their packs for their last shot at Team of the Season cards, okay, from the Premier League. They're all going to open them. Now, the first thing I always tell you guys to do is look for the prices before 6 PM and then check the prices after 6 PM. You know that by now. So if you've done that, then brilliant. If you haven't done that yet, check out FootTrading.co.uk. It's £10 a month for the tier 1. That gives you access to the silver spreadsheet, which will be in action tonight. There are hundreds of thousands of coins to be made tonight if you've got the coins to spend. But even if you've got 50k, you can turn that into 70, 80, 90, like that. It's really simplistic. But we're about to see a gigantic crash, because what happened last night is we got heavy silver supply last night. The market dropped and bounced back a decent bit. Now we're going to see even further down tonight, I think, and then a bounce back up again in the next day or two as EA will probably starve the market. But it's relatively simplistic, this Marquee Matchups. You've got Besiktas or Fenerbahce, minimum 1, relatively easily. Man United players 1, Liverpool players 1. This is the only one you might be able to make some coins out of, because they're all sort of inflated at the moment with the Premier League SBC. So you may well be able to make some coins from this. Al Ittihad, Al Hilal, this easy one, Meji Yasuda. There's not massive made from this, but on this video right now, I'm going to give you an idea what the prices are for some of these silver cards, so you can see what they are. You're looking for a 40% drop off. Go Premier League. You want to look at AFC Bournemouth. Have a little look at them. Left backs of them right now are selling for, they're going to come down a little bit already, 2,000-ish coins right now, okay? So if they get down to sort of 1,000, 1,100, that's when you want to buy in, okay? It's important that you're aware of this fact. Aston Villa, left backs, about 3,000 coins at the moment. You're looking for lower than that, obviously a lot lower than that. But that's the price they are now at exactly 10 past 6. So you want to be mindful of that. Silver cards, silver defenders. The centre backs right now, about 2,200. Again, you want to be buying in lower than that. As far below that as possible. Where else we got? We're going to go to Sheffield United. Now, I don't really like Sheffield United right now, because they're all like basically extinct. But if the right wing backs get down low enough, right, they've been nigh on 10k all day. If you see these cards sitting at sort of 7, 8 card buy the 8k buy them, because they'll go back up again. People are saying that because the Premier League's coming out of packs now and it's just La Liga, that this will change. It won't. The reason why the Premier League's popular is because the packs in it are decent. That's the main reason why. But there's a level of height here right now because of Maguire and the hype around that. But you can buy into that relatively easily. Right wing back though, Sheffield United is nice. Centre mids for Sheffield United right now. So this is at 10 past 6. They're sitting about 7, 8. Probably a little bit lower than that. A bit higher than that, sorry. He's come off the market. So that was a cheat. That actually was a decent buy in terms of a snipe. They're a bit higher than that. Maybe they're back at 10k again. So they're sort of 10k realistically. If you see them at 7, 8k, that's the time to probably buy in on them and flip them back tomorrow. Cams, they're about the same again for Sheffield United. 10k again, right? So there's some filters for you straight away. League 1. Let's look at League 1 right now. So Dijon. Defenders. They were 2.5k earlier on. They might have dropped off a little bit already. Yep, 2.5k again, right? So you're looking for about a 40% drop off from this by about 20 past 6:30 is what you're looking for to buy into the Dijon players. Cannot stress this enough. Buy into Dijon. They'll bang eventually. They'll bang without a doubt. And Metz defenders as well. They were sort of 1,500 coins earlier on. These cards consistently get below 1,000 coins. They're really good to buy into. They usually tend to bounce back relatively easily. Now, the other league that I think you want to look at is La Liga Santander. The reason being, La Liga Santander is already quite high. It's already got quite an expensive sort of silver sort of spread across the league. However, we're going to get the new League SBC card, and that did see the Premier League rise more than it would do normally. So I'd look at sort of Osasuna CDMs. They're quite nice right now. They're sitting at, give or take, about 8k. So that's what we're looking at the moment. Centre mids, give or take at the moment. What are they looking at? Even more than that. Are they extinct? They're not extinct, are they? Good. 12.5k. You're looking for centre mids at the moment. They've had a price range update recently. Cams. Again, look at this. The undercuts are starting already. Don't buy yet. But you've seen the price pre 6 p.m. is about 8,000 coins on him. It's post 6 p.m. he's come down. It's not bad at all. Like, if you can start getting them sort of 5k in around that, it's a good place to buy them, in my opinion. And then Mallorca. Now, Mallorca is probably the most consistent one on this game in terms of their prices. Now, defenders right now, you want to look for the right backs and left backs. They are high. Really, really, really high right now. They're 8,000 coins, but with good supply tonight, these can get down as low as 4 or 5k. Buy into them at that price. You will make a lot of coins. Mallorca's one of the most consistent that you can get on this game in terms of silver investing. You can make a lot of coins in it. And our question mark is, when do we sell back? So if you're buying as low as you can tonight, especially if you've got the website, buy as far below the buy prices on the website as possible. If you buy far down, there's no reason why you can't be selling back tomorrow morning. People are going to now be starting to pack stack for La Liga. So be mindful of that. If you can get the good deals, sell back tomorrow morning. But you can probably hold these cards for 2-3 days. Watch EA starve the market of silver supply, because that will happen. EA will do it. They've done it every single week so far. Let them starve the market of silver supply and then sell them back, ideally within the next sort of 2-3 days. Sunday's been a really good day to sell these recently. But just start to think about that in terms of how you can make profit. Now, start to think about for La Liga Santander. Keep an eye on leaks for those cards, because if you get anyone that's decent for fodder, so sometimes you get that one random card. So, for example, Dean Henderson, that has had a good season. La Liga and the leagues that aren't Premier League, you tend to see every now and then one sort of curveball for silvers or goals that have positions that aren't covered. Look out for those. Now, I'll be trying to post a video on them if I can, but look out for those cards, because, if, for example, if a random centre back from La Liga gets a card like Machis, for example, is one that I'm thinking of. Machis might get a team of the season. Now, he is a card for Granada. If we go and have a look at him, Darwin Machis, right? He covers some of Granada's like random ones, and people use him as a even though you don't need it for Granada at all, people use him to cover the left back and stuff like that. It might spike the price of Granada silvers, and he might see a price range. Just be mindful of this. If he gets to TOTS, the price can go up. But all in all, it's not bad content today. I like the Premier League Premium upgrade. I think that's relatively solid. Will you pack something out of it? Possibly, possibly not. But I think it's not one of those ones that if that SBC costs 10-15k to do, it's more better value than the 4 rare gold one, for example. And realistically, you've probably got a bit of chance of stacking your club up with Premier League, like sort of centre backs and whatever. And those cards you get that duplicates can then just go into 2 rare upgrades or other upgrades and then recycle it back into it again. Make sure you're smart with your time here. Don't just go out necessarily and buy players for this, because you can put off-league golds into the 2 rare upgrade, put those into the premium upgrades and all that sort of stuff. Just cycle your club through now. Especially if you're League SBC grinding, do what you can. We'll go and do one of these now just for the balance of doing it. Why not? We'll have a little look and see if we can get anything from it. We'll go striker. We'll do one. And then obviously I'll be stacking up. We'll probably do a video on it for you guys at some point. Just flick through and see what we got. We can put Konate into it. We can put Lukabakio into it. Left backs. We can put Diaz into it. I pack that guy every other pack anyway. Centre mids. McKennie. João Neves. Right mid. And then left back. Doesn't matter really. I don't need to use this. It's 45 chem just for reference. You can literally put absolutely anyone in there and get chem. And it's good they haven't really... I thought they might hype the chem up. I thought they might make it expensive in that sense. But I'm a fan of it. It's a bit of a grind. You've got to hope you get lucky with something. You might not get lucky with something, but it is what it is. Sometimes you can't always get it. And we'll just go goalkeeper and see what we hit from this pack. Kalinic. Boom. 45 chem. I'm like, you'll definitely get chem. And the first thing that happens, I don't get chem. There we go. Easy enough. We're going to open that pack up to end the video off. Hopefully you guys have seen the silvers there. Go and buy them. I can't stress it enough. Thank me later when you make a lot of profit tonight. Well, into tomorrow. Go to the store and we'll open up this pack now. So Premier League Premium Players Pack. I am all over this. I think it's very, very nice. But we might get nothing from it. We might get something from it. Who knows? Nothing from this one, unfortunately. But we will be building a load of these tonight. And hopefully bring that video for you guys tomorrow. But that's going to be the end of the video. If you are new around here, please do consider subscribing down below. Clicking the like button. As always, come over to Twitch if you want to see me do this stuff live. And learn how to trade with silvers, icon specials, all that stuff. And check out foottrading.co.uk for all your trading needs. But for now, lads, I'm out. Peace out.